There's something an African American woman has come to realize very clearly after turning 40. Her body just doesn't bounce back the way it used to.
Much at one meal, I can feel it for days afterward, Davis. Tired, heavy, unfocused.
A lot of people think this is just about getting older. But in most cases, declining health doesn't come from one big event. It comes from
Habits, very small habits, repeated over many years, especially eating habits.
More fatigue, easier weight gain, poorer sleep, slower recovery. In today's video, I'm not going to
talk about extreme dieting, and I'm not talking about complicated food rules. I simply want us to reflect on one very basic question.
Same way we did in our 20s. My name is Richard Evans, and in this video, I'll be sharing some common food groups in the US that doctors and nutrition experts often recommend.
For adults and older individuals, these are very everyday foods, but they're backed by solid science from trusted
overnight. It's to help you see your daily meals differently, Tourists, so that every small choice quietly protects your health in the long run.
I eat pretty much the same way I did when I was still working. So.
Why do I feel tired all the time now? Why does everything feel slower?
It's life. After 60, the body changes in very quiet ways. Metabolism slows down, so the same meals gradually declines, which makes us feel weaker, even if our daily routine hasn't really changed. Blood sugar start to appear pale, sometimes without us even noticing. Have you ever wondered why you don't seem to eat more, yet you gain weight?
Can leave you completely drained. According to the U.S. National Institute on Aging, nutrition is one of the 3 most important.
It's that we keep eating the way we did when we were younger, even though our bodies have clearly entered a different phase. So maybe the question...
I've always believed that changing how we eat after 60 isn't about being strict or depriving ourselves.
I really don't eat much, doctor, and I think my diet is pretty healthy, but I'm constantly bloated and tired.
And how much water do you drink daily?
Citizens, how many How many vegetables do you usually eat in a day?
Honestly, not much. I mostly eat them just to say I did.
That answer is one I've heard more times than I can count.
The truth is, among all food groups, leafy greens and colorful vegetables are the ones most doctors agree. Have you ever wondered why you feel heavy after eating, but not truly satisfied for very long? Or why digestion seems...
According to U.S. dietary guidelines, older adults should aim for at least 2 to 3 servings of vegetables a day.
From what I've seen, many cases of fatigue in African American women after 60 don't come from a clear medical condition.
Have you ever thought of vegetables as just a side dish on your plate, when in reality, they may be the foundation that helps your...
His memory had noticeably declined lately, he kept.
No way.
I asked him what he usually ate during the week. He thought for a moment and said,
Mostly meat. Fish, maybe a few times a month.
According to the American Heart Association, adults should eat fatty fish at least twice a week. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines
that the body really needs once you're past 60. Omega-3s help lower bad cholesterol, calm down low-grade burns. Have you ever wondered why memory seems to slow down as you get older? Or why even small amounts of stress leave you...
Fatty fish isn't just another food. It's like a form of natural insurance for the heart and brain later in life. Not because fish is magical, but...
Yes, because it provides nutrients that help the body cope better with the aging process that's happening every day. And maybe the most thought-provoking...
Every afternoon after lunch, I felt overwhelmingly sleepy.
My mind slowed down, even though my job wasn't physically demanding.
And what did you usually eat?
White bread, white rice, noodles, whatever's quick.
Whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread are often seen as hard to eat or diet.
They're higher in fiber, help keep blood sugar more stable, help you feel full longer, and prevent those sudden energy crashes after meals.
Have you ever noticed that you feel more tired after eating than before?
or realize that the more refined carbs you eat,
This sweet and sour pork is just as good as I remember.
Yes, and the noodles are perfect. I'm so full.
When they switch to whole grains, they often notice a clear difference. Fewer cravings, more stable energy, and no more.
Maybe the real question isn't how much we eat, but whether the kind of energy we're putting into our body each day is.
My arms and legs don't feel as steady as they used to.
I guess it's just old age, doctor.
It wasn't just about getting older.
No, it rarely is. It's always more complicated than that.
You considered adding these lentils or almonds to your meals?
I suppose, but I've always preferred a bit of meat and potatoes.
Have you ever wondered why you're not losing much weight, yet you still feel weaker over time?
According to nutrition organizations in the U.S., plant-based protein plays an important role in supporting heart health, lowering cholesterol. Many middle-aged African-American women don't notice this until climbing stairs starts to feel harder, or carrying. I often think of beans and nuts as a forgotten foundation in our meals. They're not flashy.
Maybe the real question isn't whether we're eating enough to feel full, but whether what we're eating is helping our body maintain the strength it needs.
It's probably just weak bones because of my age, doctor.
Oh, yeah. I hear that so often, it's almost automatic. Many people truly believe that weak bones are an unavoidable part of getting older.
But the truth is, bones don't just age with time. They also age based on how we've nourished them over the years. And if you look at your everyday meals, do you really feel your body is getting what your bones need?
After age 60, you need more calcium and D. Think of your bones like a savings account. Regular deposits are essential, or you'll feel the consequences.
Low-fat milk and yogurt don't just provide calcium that's easy to absorb. Yogurt also contains beneficial.
From my experience, the most unfortunate part is that many Caucasian people blame age, when the real issue is long-standing nutrition habits.
Maybe the real question isn't how old we are, but whether we've taken care of our bodies consistently and long enough.
I don't eat anything special, doctor. I just eat the same familiar foods I've eaten for decades.
And that comment stayed with me for a long time because it perfectly reflects what I see in so many other patients.
Leafy greens, fatty fish, whole grains, beans and nuts, and low-fat dairy or calcium-rich foods are all things you can find in any grocery store.
Have you ever wondered why some Caucasian men your age move so much more easily than you do? And when you look at your own meals,
These foods provide fiber for digestion, healthy fats for the heart, protein to maintain muscle, and calcium for bones.
I often tell patients that the body is like a house. You lay down one small brick every day. The question is, are you building?
The difference in how we age often isn't about how many years we've lived, but about the everyday choices we've made at the table over a lifetime.
Before we wrap up, I just want to come back to one very simple idea we've been walking through together in this video. Staying healthy after 60.
You don't need to eat perfectly, and you don't need to become a completely different person. Just move in the right direction.
I've been in this field long enough to know that health rarely changes in a single month, but it can change very clearly over 10 or 20 years.
And what's interesting is that those changes usually start with very small decisions. What you put on your plate, what you pick up at the grocery.
By the way, I have a small gift for you. I've prepared a free ebook called 10 Natural Sleep Tips for Adults Over 50. It's short, easy to read.
If you found this video helpful, you can hit like so it reaches more people. And if you'd like to keep going on this journey together,
It's the small moments that matter.
All I hope for is to keep having these conversations about small things that carry a lot of meaning in our lives.
The audio features a woman speaking in a calm, engaging, and friendly tone, characterized by clear articulation and occasional gentle laughter.